welcome back to my channel. Before we all get into the video, make sure you guys give a huge thumbs up and like that button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys so much for whoever did that. Okay guys, so we're going to be talking about what has happened in this past, what has been going on, what's the problem here. Okay, so I'm just gonna lock the car. I'm in the garage right now. I'm in my other house because we're moving to the States, which my mom used to live in the States, and so is my 2 older sisters. But then my sisters and my mom and my dad, they moved to Canada and blah 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 blah. And now we're moving here, but not yet. Soon. It's because of my dad's work and because God told him to. I'm not going to get into any details. I'm not going to tell you guys so much things as I can about that. But I'm just going to tell you guys, this place is phenomenally amazing. I've been here a couple times. It is amazing. It is wonderful. The first time we came here, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful place. It was like so hard to keep a secret from you guys, some of you guys out there. And but yes, and that is part of my adventure. Is just moving and all that crazy stuff. So a couple weeks ago, I was at school. My sister came to my teacher. My sister told my teacher what happened, and then I was like, oh no, that's not good. And my sister told my teacher, Lydia got in a car accident. You have to be really careful, but it was not her fault. I'll get into details soon, not yet. So then we all had to load up in the van, and then we had to grab clothes. We had to drive like 10, like 9 or 8 hours around there, somewhat around there, but it felt like 10 hours because we had to stop and all that kind of stuff. Then we got there at like 10 o'clock, 9 or 10, and it was chaotic. We had to stay there until like 11. We didn't get to our hotel until 12, which we needed to see her, right? So they don't let kids in the room, so I had to snuck in. It's 18 and up because she's like in a certain level, like a level room, right? So she's like in a certain like level room. So the first time we met her, it was so scary. We didn't know what to say. We just were crying. We were upset because it wasn't her fault. So it was basically the car. So anyway, so a couple days later, I had left to go back to school, and my mom had to stay with her. And my mom had to stay with her, right? So then Lydia went home from the hospital. My mom stayed with her for a couple days, and then my mom came here, and then I came here. Well, I came here, and then my mom came here. Okay, now let me get into like details, like what basically happened. Now, don't like, if you don't want to hear this, you can click off of this video. I mean, it's not that bad, maybe. I don't know. Just like, if your guys are kids, please ask your parents. But I don't think you really need to. I mean, like, if you need to ask your parents, then you can. But I'm like, this is not like gross or anything. To me, it's not. So, but if you feel like it's getting gross, then get off of it. Which, it won't be that gross. It won't even be gross. Okay. So, but she showed me something gross. So, that makes sense. Anyhow. So, now I shall get into some details. Why am I in the car, you're probably asking? Well, I don't want to be in my bedroom. I just want to be outside in the car, just chilling. Okay, so she was driving. Here's her. She was on the highway. Here's the car. Here's the highway. Okay, so picture highway and picture a car on the highway. she was driving to her new work, right? And then she was driving, nobody was like controlling traffic. And then this huge guy. Sorry, this guy was in a big, huge car and a trailer in the back. And he slammed on, he was trying to slam on, like Lydia inched out. And then this guy this like big car tried to so she inched out, and then this big car rammed her right in the passenger seat. So right where I'm sitting. And then there was people around her. The people around her called medical, the ambulance. And then the ambulance took her out of the car. Took her out, pulled her out of the car. And he's like, what's your passcode on your phone? So she told her the passcode, and then she's like, okay, what's your dad's name? And she said, well, I put it under Dad, not Philip. So then she said, Dad. So then the paramedics called my dad. So by the way, we're sisters. Paramedics called my dad, and then the paramedics were like, oh, she's fine, she's okay. And then Lydia was screaming in the back, saying, help, help, in the background. So then we had to load up into the van. Go there, and the car was literally smashed. You don't even want to know. The car is literally broken. You can't even drive it. That's how serious it is. You can't even, it's gone. The car is gone. So then, drove there, you know what I mean? We got to see her, and then my mom had to take care of her because Nick had to go to a place. It was, you know what I mean? And then yesterday, my sister had to go to where I live, where I'm not gonna live there anymore, Canada. I'm moving here. But she's on her way to, yesterday, she was on her way to Canada, and her AC broke. So, and then my mom got a call, and you know what I mean? And then the next day, which today, I don't even know the date. Wednesday, May 22. So, it was nasty. It was oh my goodness. And today she has to some days she had to go for x-rays or something like that. I don't know the day when the x-ray is, probably today, later on today, or just tomorrow maybe. So I hope she heals up. And her whole side is broken, bones are broken. She has bruises on the sides. Her phone was okay. But, I mean, I don't care about her phone. I care about her. But I'm glad, it's not broken, her phone. It was in the purse. Or if her phone was not in the purse, then her phone would be broke. But more I care about is her than her phone. So, I just want to give you that. Because I told you this is not that much gross, but I feel just yummy. Clean off, and then yes, that's pretty much. I know I got these new sunglasses. They're super nice. And then I got this purse for Christmas from Lydia, the person that got in the car accident. So I think it's really cute. You know, so she's also buying me another purse, which I think that's really sweet of her. And sadly she can't, I mean, I hope she can make it to other things, because my sister on the 10th is graduation, and my older sister, she's heading to college. Well, she's doing online college, but she's graduating, and she's hoping for Lydia to come, but we're not for sure yet. But Lydia drove all the way to Canada, so maybe. So we're hoping she can come, but if she doesn't want to come because of her body, then that's okay. But we hope she comes. If not, that's okay. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. And when I get so in a couple years, I am thinking of something cool and good ideas, and yeah, you'll figure it out. Okay, maybe some clothes, you know what I mean? Some items and all that kind of stuff. Maybe. So, okay, I hope you guys have a great time and enjoy your day. Peace out.